Retirement. The time to finally reap the rewards of your years of hard work. No more waking up early. No more rushing to work. Now you have more time for yourself, your family, and your loved ones. But right at this moment, many retirees unknowingly make a major mistake, one that not only disrupts their own peace, but also impacts their children's lives in ways they never imagined. So, what is this critical mistake that many parents make in retirement? And more importantly, how can you avoid it? Today, inspired by Buddhist wisdom, we will reveal the one thing you should never give your children in retirement. This is not just essential for your own peace of mind, but also crucial for helping your children develop true independence as individuals. Before we start, I have a quick request. If you enjoy informative content like this, hit the subscribe button and like this video. And in the comments, share your thoughts. What do you think is the biggest mistake parents make after retirement? What you'll learn in this video won't just make your life easier, it will also help your children become more self-sufficient, stronger, and more conscious individuals. If you're ready, let's begin. First, keep this in mind. The advice we are about to share is not about limiting your love for your children or avoiding support. On the contrary, these insights will help you manage your family relationships more consciously and build a healthier foundation. Because offering unlimited support without boundaries can often do more harm than good. As a parent, you naturally want the best for your child. You want to help them, clear obstacles from their path, and protect them from mistakes. But sometimes, the greatest act of love is stepping back and allowing them to experience their own journey. The most valuable gift you can offer your children is not just love, but also the opportunity to take responsibility for their own lives. Now, let's explore the 3 critical mistakes you must avoid in retirement. 1. Unconditional approval. Saying yes to everything won't prepare them for life. As a parent, you want your child to feel safe, loved, and supported, but always approving of everything they do without question can blur the lines between right and wrong. If children grow up believing that no matter what they do, they will always be validated, they may struggle to take responsibility for their actions or face real-world consequences. Buddhist teachings remind us that love and discipline go hand in hand. Love isn't just about saying yes to everything. It's about helping them learn from mistakes and develop the ability to make wise decisions. So, what should you do instead? Set healthy boundaries that teach them accountability. Show them that every decision has consequences. Express love not just through approval, but through guidance and wisdom. 2. Giving them your home. It can undermine their independence. Many parents believe that leaving their house to their children is a way to secure their future. On the surface, this seems like a noble act. However, this decision can put your own financial stability at risk and prevent your children from learning financial independence. When you give your children a home without effort or responsibility, they may miss out on the crucial lessons of financial planning, hard work, and self-reliance. Additionally, if you ever face financial difficulties later in life, you may find yourself without a safety net. So, what can you do instead? Encourage your children to build their own financial security. Teach them to take responsibility for their own future. Protect your own economic stability, because your security also benefits your family. Solving every problem for them weakens their ability to think for themselves. When your child faces a problem, your instinct is to step in and fix it immediately. But constantly rescuing them from difficulties can prevent them from developing their own problem-solving skills. According to Buddhist philosophy, each individual must walk their own path and overcome their own obstacles to grow. If you always provide solutions, your children may never develop the confidence or ability to handle challenges on their own. So, what's the alternative? Ask questions that encourage them to think critically. Allow them to face challenges and find solutions instead of rushing to fix everything for them. Support them with wisdom, but let them experience the learning process themselves. Retirement is not just about rest. It's about taking control of your future. Retirement is not just a time to relax. It's also an opportunity to redefine your role and make decisions that will impact your future and your children's lives. While you may love your children unconditionally, helping them too much without boundaries can prevent them from becoming strong, responsible adults. Avoid giving them unconditional approval. Don't automatically give them your home. Resist the urge to solve every problem for them. These small but powerful changes will allow you to enjoy a peaceful retirement while helping your children become confident, independent individuals. Your happiness also matters. Remember, your well-being is not just important for you, it's important for your children too. When you take care of yourself, you set an example of strength, resilience, and wisdom. Your choices in retirement don't just affect you, they shape your family's future. This stage of life is a unique opportunity to teach your children the true value of independence and balance. And most importantly, prioritizing your own happiness and financial stability is not selfish. It's the foundation for a stronger, healthier family dynamic. By valuing yourself, you empower your children to build meaningful, self-sufficient lives of their own. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about saving, it's about managing wisely. Financial security isn't just about how much you save, it's about how well you manage what you have. If you completely hand over your financial decisions to your children, you may find yourself in a position of financial insecurity in the long run. So, what should you do instead? Take charge of your financial decisions and manage them consciously. Develop a long-term financial plan. If necessary, seek advice from a financial expert, but never relinquish full control. Because maintaining financial independence is one of the most crucial steps, not just for your peace of mind, but for securing your children's future as well. 6. Over-investing. Emotionally, learn to set boundaries. As a parent, you feel a deep love and connection to your children. You want to be involved in every aspect of their lives, solve their problems, and always be there for them. However, emotionally over-investing in your children can have unintended consequences. It can drain your energy and prevent both you and them from establishing a healthy relationship. According to Buddhist teachings, emotional energy becomes even more valuable as we age. If you allow yourself to be consumed by your children's issues, if you spend all your emotional energy on them, you may eventually find yourself feeling exhausted, drained, and emotionally depleted. Without setting healthy boundaries, your children's struggles may begin to affect your own happiness and emotional balance. That's why, while supporting them, you must also prioritize your own well-being. So, what should you do instead? Set emotional boundaries and make time for yourself. Offer guidance and support without carrying all of their burdens. Take care of your own mental and emotional health. Rest, recharge, and protect your peace. Because only a parent who values their own well-being can truly support their children in a healthy way. 7. Using your past as a burden. Let your children discover their own path. Throughout your life, you've had countless experiences, faced challenges, and learned valuable lessons. But if you constantly bring your past into your children's lives, you may unintentionally hold them back from growing into their own person. As a parent, you naturally want to protect your children from the hardships you faced. However, every generation must make its own mistakes and learn from them. If you constantly give them advice based on your past experiences, you risk shaping their decisions in a way that doesn't allow them to explore their own journey. Buddhist philosophy teaches that every individual must find their own path. Share your experiences with them, but don't let your past become a burden that dictates their future. Instead, what can you do? Use your past as a guide, not a restriction. Allow your children to make mistakes and learn from them. Focus on the present and the future rather than being stuck in the past. Because if you truly want your children to grow and become strong individuals, you must give them the space to discover their own journey. Guide your life and your children in the right direction. Retirement isn't just about resting. It's an opportunity to consciously shape your life and offer your children the best kind of support. But that doesn't mean giving them everything. Sometimes, stepping back and allowing them to navigate life on their own is the greatest act of love. Don't lose your identity. Live your life beyond being just a parent. Don't hand over your financial decisions. Protect your financial independence. Set emotional boundaries. Don't exhaust yourself emotionally. Don't let your past limit your children. Use it as guidance, not as a burden. If you want to protect your own peace while truly helping your children grow into strong, independent individuals, start integrating these principles into your life today. Your decisions matter. For you and your children. Throughout your life, you've made countless decisions. Some have propelled you forward, others have taught you valuable lessons. But as we age, we may unconsciously start letting others, especially our children, make decisions on our behalf. Maybe letting your children decide for you makes things easier, allowing you to feel less responsible. However, over time, this habit can cause you to lose control over your own life. 8. Giving away control. Be the master of your own life. Retirement should be a time to enjoy your independence. However, if you start letting others make decisions for you, you risk losing control. Your children may want to make decisions on your behalf out of love and concern. But remember, every decision about your life should still be in your hands. If you hand over control to others, you may slowly lose your sense of autonomy. But true freedom means continuing to make choices for yourself. Whether big or small, you should remain the decision maker in every aspect of your life. So, what should you do instead? Identify your values and priorities. Make decisions based on them. Engage in discussions with others, but always have the final say. Learn to say no when something doesn't feel right for you. Because maintaining your independence and control not only makes you happier and more fulfilled, it also sets a powerful example for your children. Retirement. A time for rest or a chance to rediscover yourself. Retirement is not just about relaxation. It's an opportunity to redefine your life, regain balance, and build a more conscious relationship with your children. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that balance is essential in all aspects of life, including family relationships. If you want to truly help your children without compromising your own happiness, you need to create healthy boundaries and make thoughtful decisions. Maintain your identity beyond being a parent. Keep control over your financial well-being. Set emotional limits to avoid burnout. Use your past as guidance, not as a burden on your children. By prioritizing these principles, you'll not only protect your own well-being, but also help your children become strong, independent individuals who can navigate life with confidence. According to Buddhist wisdom, balance is essential in every aspect of life. This applies to family relationships as well. Becoming too dependent on your children or being overly involved in their lives can disrupt this balance. However, by avoiding the tendency to give them everything, you allow your children to grow into strong, responsible individuals. At the same time, by prioritizing your own happiness and well-being, you can guide them in a much healthier way. Your happiness matters for you and your children. Remember, your happiness and peace of mind are not just important for you, they are essential for your children as well. When you take control of your own life, maintain your independence, and protect your happiness, you become a powerful example of resilience and wisdom for your children. Every decision you make in retirement doesn't just affect you, it shapes the future of your entire family. This period of life is a unique opportunity to teach your children the value of autonomy and balance. And most importantly, never feel guilty for prioritizing your well-being at this stage of life. Because you can only provide true and meaningful support to your children when you take care of yourself first. By valuing yourself, you give your children a stronger future. Investing in your own happiness helps your children become more independent, confident, and capable individuals. Because a parent who neglects their own well-being cannot truly support their children in the long run. When you choose to live every moment consciously, you not only improve the quality of your own life, but also enhance theirs. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more personal and spiritual growth content. Your support means the world to us. If you believe this information could benefit others, please share it with your loved ones. See you in the next video.